Locked on target.
Hi crew, welcome to Hot Chocolate Chronicles, and this is a show about life, the universe, and everything where we share a drink. Oh man, where'd my hot chocolate? Oh, there it is. Hot Chocolate Chronicles got disrupted by me misplacing my chocolate. But we shared life, universe, everything over a cup of hot chocolate here, and we have some great, exciting news for you. But first, I have to make an apology. One, I didn't get Gamer Life up this week because multiple reasons, and I'll go into that in a little bit about my frustrations. But first, I wanted to apologize to my viewers that I didn't get Gamer Life up on Fridays like I usually do. And you'll find out a little bit about the complications in general. So, without any further ado, let's get this cup of hot chocolate. And just a reminder, this is the mystery one where I take a guess at what the flavor is after we drink. Well, this one's easy this week. It is cinnamon, I believe. Let us show the camera. Oh, yep. Distinctive tree bark flavor. All for you. And of course, that's the joke, is that tree bark makes up what cinnamon is. Which is weird, I will admit. But anyways, I have some exciting news for the channel. Not only have I been getting a bunch of review keys, but yesterday I got something that uses this. That's right, Captain Chris is the proud owner of an Xbox One now. I got it for my birthday. My wife actually surprised me, like the tricky woman that she is. See, my birthday is off in the first 2 weeks of September, okay? And I don't want to share my specific birth date because that just makes it easier to find me and hack me and whatever. But basically, in the first few weeks of September, that's when my birthday is. So getting a gift around now, did not expect that. And my mother-in-law is in town, and she actually got me the Xbox One. She is going to be in town the next time, like nearer to my birthday, because my daughter is born 3 days after I was born. Well, obviously in a few years, but I mean, our birthdays are really close. So her first birthday is going to be coming up as well. And basically, I was expecting my gift to come like September 12th, not like way earlier in advance. But yep, bam, Xbox One, and I've been having a lot of fun. And I will say this, I like this controller quite a bit, except for these sharp edges here. This makes no sense from a design perspective, and I'm fine with them now after I've played, you know, for a few hours. But at first, man, these are sharp edges, and I'm like, how in the world did this pass, like, beta? Because, like I can see myself really getting sharp and whatever, and it did actually increase, like, muscle fatigue once I played these, because I played with controllers quite a bit, because I found myself purposely avoiding the sharp corner, and I'm just wondering whose design decision this was to make this a hard, sharp corner right by the trigger, because that makes no sense. It makes the controller feel cheap and brittle, as opposed to the smooth and awesome thing that it is. But anyways, I've been having a good time with it. I'll get my my unboxing video and a impressions video up, but I wanted to talk a little bit about the gamer life now that I've shared my big news for the time. It has to do with me switching over to OBS Multiplat, and I figured I would try out the MP4 Multitrack format, which basically means I can record my audio and my game audio in separate tracks in the same game audio and are the same main audio. But my video editing program, PowerDirector, does not properly support multitrack MP4 files. It'll support like doing 100 audio tracks at once, but you know, one file, holder file with multiple tracks, no, that just throws it for a loop. But yeah, it says it's they support the file type, but it doesn't actually support multiple files within that type. So it's silly. But I recently just found out a way to manually extract the files pretty well. And I'll be able to do that in general. But what I'm going to be doing now is balancing the game audio beforehand, and like I have done traditionally, because I've always recorded the one audio track up until trying this craziness. And then I'll have both tracks on one, which is the only thing that will play on my video editing program. Then if there is a problem, I have my voice audio queued to track 2 only, and my game audio queued to track 3 only, and I could extract it using this program. And then once I extract it using the program, I can go in and do my editing as normal and replace the audio track with one that is edited and more balanced. So yeah, it's a lot more work if something needs to be rebalanced, but I still get the speed and efficiency of just recording the one track, which is actually a benefit. And I am actually recording this in that format, so I will see how that works. Post in the description and rage if it doesn't. So because I have things that I want to do today, because again, this and my wife and mother-in-law are at a rummage sale, so they're not going to be gone all day. And yep, I really want to play my Xbox One because I've been having a lot of fun. I got Halo 4 downloaded and Halo 1, so I was playing through campaign with that. And oh my gosh, man, do I love the Halo games. They're so good. And seeing Halo 1 next to Halo 4 really makes me realize how much work 343 really put into like getting the same feel of Halo 1 with Halo 4. And it's kind of interesting to me how much flack they got for not being true to the Halo name, when I can jump from 1 to 4 and not feel a disconnect, like narratively and narratively, but in story wise, and gameplay wise, there's not that much. The weapons have been updated, but the enemies by and large feel the same. The weapons behave a little differently, and that is a high compliment for me. And you know what I mean? Like, as a Halo fan, I have realized how much 343 has really brought the series back to its roots, which, love or hate, I am a Halo 1 player, so I am liking the new Halo scheme, and because it's more like the old Halo scheme, and I thought, like Halo 3 was one of the worst games I've played as far as a Halo game, but it's one of the most beloved, and Halo 2 was okay, but everyone was like, oh my gosh, it's fantastic, because it has Zanzibar, and a few other things, and Assault was fun, so, now, I will say that I'm really looking forward to getting Gamer Life up, but I might get flagged too. So I knew there would be complications because what I'm doing is I'm having the audio track, but I'm talking over trailers, and that's always fun for companies to be like sup and join on your channel and monetize your content, even though. Yeah, I mean, it's just, even though you do the work, you do the editing, and they just want to suck up like little leeches, and they're like, oh, it's our property. I'm like, oh, it's all press release footage that I'm using, so whatever. Like, if I did this on a website and put a watermark over it, it'd be considered my product. Silliness. But it's I just don't understand sometimes what YouTube's algorithms do sometimes, but then again, I'll dispute any claim or just edit it up for the sake of gamer life. But yep, you'll see some of my top 5 JRPGs for the coming year soon. But Hot Chocolate Chronicles came first because it is Saturday and Xbox One was a pretty big announcement. So, super pumped about that. I've been playing Rare Replay a little bit as well. Just going through the snapshots, and man, are the snapshots tough. So, I mean, some of them have taken me upwards of 30 minutes to complete these minute-long portions of retro video games with changed rules. They are no joke. So, I mean, if you're looking for a difficult game, Rare Replay is where it's at. Because, man, are they some of the most difficult challenges I have ever seen. And, man, I don't even know how I'm going to do a review. Like, how does 20 minutes of game work with Rare Replay? Like, that is the weirdest thing. Maybe what I'll do is, like, 20 minutes of game, like, part one retros from like the 90s collection, or 80s collection, that type of thing. Yeah, I think that will be the format, actually, but that'll be a while because right now I'm behind 6 keys. I have 2 reviews for 20 minutes a game shot. I have yet to edit them, i.e. put in the overlay of the rating system and whatnot. And I also have exciting news about the podcast. See, I'm actually starting a website and it's not ready yet, so I won't give you the name, but suffice to say, the podcast has a name as well. And hopefully, by the next time we do the podcast, we will actually be able to reveal the name and the website at the same time. And I'm super pumped about that. And wow, I mean, things have just been crazy, and the website's going to feature like written reviews as well as content from some of my friends on YouTube, and a lot of different video games content, news articles I'll be posting up there, and all the sorts of stuff. So it'll be a great place for you guys to come and see video game news written mostly by me. Hopefully I can get some more contributors, and I'm looking forward to the website, to tell you the truth. Like, I'm very much looking forward to being that game journo dude that's like the independent voice. So I'm gonna be like an independent, like, news journalist type thing. And I'm not like big in the journalism side of things, but I want to provide a place where you can come and find the major news and talk about it. And that's the kind of the thing, is I feel like a lot of these news places aren't centered around community, and that's kind of what I want to build, is a community. Like, one of the ideas we have is to have red and blue themes for the website, and to have tournaments per month where you can, well, I mean, permanently you be on red or blue team, but you can participate in these tournaments, and the winning team gets their color themed on the website for the entire month until the next tournament comes around, which it'll be a different game each time to kind of increase coverage. But like, it'll be Halo, Heroes of the Storm, League of Legends, things of a competitive nature. Sometimes we'll do something derpy, like 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 a tower defense game that you play against each other and whatnot. So, but you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be a good time, I think, and I'm gonna be more focused around building a gaming community than I am posting a bunch of news and whatnot. And it's a way where you guys can connect together with content creators that I find and have recruited around the web. So, I mean, that's a lot of news for Hot Chocolate Chronicles. Oh, can I get into personal life for a second? Well, yeah, it's my show, so let's talk about personal life. My baby girl does not sleep through the night, and it's driving me nanners. So she gets up at 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock, and she wants to play at 1 o'clock, and I feed her, and she stays up till like 2:30, and then she gets up at 4 o'clock again to eat, which means I'm sleeping on the couch, and oh my gosh. So I'm literally sharing my morning with you guys. Got up, made hot chocolate, and began shooting after figuring out my track extraction problem with OBS. And this that's what I've been doing. So the hot chocolate, this is pretty much my morning coffee today because I need it, and lack of sleep will do that to you. So I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys later this week. Hopefully, I'll get some more Squirreltopia vids up this week, and well, hopefully we can do the podcast. I got to bug Evan to see when he works, so uh, I hope to get the podcast up this week too. So until we meet again, stay on target.